All right, everyone. Hello, welcome. I just popped open here into the hideout. I did pop in earlier to grab some stuff and see, like, you know, the intelligence center. So the flash drive is completed. Apparently, we might have to talk to mechanic about it. And then earlier, I was, you know, obviously checked the scav case and the cultist circle. And from the scav case, I got a tank battery, which sold for like about 1,000,000 rubles. And then from the the cultist circle, I got a key tool and another tank battery. So I made a good chunk of change. The key tool was used to just store a bunch of random keys to help clear up the key case. Okay. And then some other random stuff that was made and we sold or whatever. I just crafted random things just because I could, honestly. It gives me some crafting stuff. Right, basically anything that was kind of cheap or I had lying around that I didn't need. Right. So that's good. The water collector, give me one of those. Okay. Bitcoin farm's still going. This is 13 minutes. This was only a 6-hour one. So by the end of the stream, we'll get this back, which would be kind of nice. Okay. Got some of these in here, I guess. The tube stays. We'll see. Are these worth anything? Yes. Why? Which is really funny contextually. It's like, why is this thing cost money? Spot 2 part 3. You can trade them for keter bees and make kek tape. I honestly don't know why it's worth so much. Now these we know go for a decent amount. Okay. The wires, I don't know. About 20,000. How much do they go for therapist? Oh, okay, not too bad. About 20,000 of those, right? So if we just sort of take all just these ones specifically, and we sell them for about let's say 18. Okay. That should go for a bunch. Oh, I got the duck or the wild hunt or whatever, which gave me the shotgun or 2 shotguns, some ammo. I just sold it. Some insurance. I'll deal with that in a second. That's not too bad. I had to repurpose one of the docks, or actually I bought a docks case for extra money because we filled up the first 3. Do I have anything still sitting on here? The Clint. I don't know why this is so expensive. I got this melatonin from somewhere. I'm not sure where it came from now that I'm like, I didn't register that it existed. Oh, there it is, I guess. Somebody really wanted it? Probably, it must be for the kek tape. Because you do need a few of them here or there. The bomber hat. And I'm gonna keep a duffel bag. Because I can, it should be a 1-to-1, so I can probably do this. Okay. The dragon, I don't really care. I'm not a huge fan of the dragon egg. Plus it was like loot from somebody anyway, so. Here, let's see, story-wise, before anything else happens here. What do we do? Not that one. Slowly working. Hello. Slowly getting this one done. This has to be done at some point, but I don't know if we have to ask mechanic first. We do on the docket today is we would like to find the BTR at some point, but I also want to go to one of the marked rooms, probably on reserve, and get the note I need for that mission. Okay. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything else that is. Oh, I want to do the secrets of Polychem if possible. It's sitting right there. So trading, mechanic. Does he have anything for me, you think? Just eating some dried mango. It's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of mangoes, but somehow dried mango is quite enjoyable. Not that I don't eat regular mangoes, I just prefer dried mangoes by like a wide margin.
Это ты? Что-то важное? У тебя разве нет для этого компьютера в убежище? А в чем тогда? Интересно. Но это не мой профиль. Электроника. Я могу с ним связаться и закинуть вопрос. Только это не бесплатно.
Yeah, it's 5 million rubles, right? That's what one of the reasons I've been so thing for money hoarding it, because I know that you need it here or there.
Отлично, наемник. Давай сюда.
I think that takes. Let me double check.
Как только будет ответ, свяжусь с тобой. Пока жди.
Unheard. Apparently it disappeared somehow. The unheard. Okay. The notes in the labs, the health resort, decrypting. So it takes about 12 or up to 12 hours to do the thing. After a short wait, Kerman will contact you in your hideout and give you a hint the flash drive is a key that only room is part of the lock. Then I have to make the. I need the green key card. Okay. So let me make a note of that somewhere. Okay. Green key card or unheard. Okay, on the unheard craft. Interesting. Okay.
Заходи еще.
If we grab this, so we will put the. This one I have to talk to him at some point. I'm in no crazy rush to do that right now. I'll do that at some point, like shortly today. And then the properties all around, whatever. Developer secrets, meh. Gotta go find it. Yeah, there it is. I was gonna say it was quite a while back. So on to customs, go from customs to factory, the transit, kill 3 scavs on factory, and then stash the package there. And I get 2 motors, which I need towards Bitcoin 3. I mean, again, Bitcoin 3 is not a crazy important thing to get, but it would be nice to be able to get more Bitcoins faster when I get, obviously, more GPUs. So, where are we looking here? The good news is the unheard storyline is decently close to being finished. Once we get the green key card and then we go to the place on streets, there's a couple things we have to pick up while we're in there, but that's it. So that's good. Well, I mean, it's not good. It just sort of it is it is a thing that just kind of, you know what I mean? I guess it's good for progress, but it's other than that, it's sort of neither good nor bad in a weird sort of way. I know where that is, and I believe it is... It's one of those longer storage things, right? It's fine, we'll go to it. Okay. Customs. 3 p.m. is fine. Realistically, we are just... I know that's there. I know. I need it. We're just trying to get to old gas so we can do the transit to factory. There's something really strange going on with Spotify lately, where some of the songs sound much quieter than they should. I'm not sure why. Hmm. Could be a setting in Spotify. Hmm. Hopefully that fixes it. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Yeah, so last night after the stream, ended up going to go outside to shovel. Man, it's the thing is, the plows have like the special wing on the blade that allows it to kind of do driveways to help with windrow, but basically all it kind of does is just pushes the windrow slightly further up the driveway if you really think about it. And then depending on which side of the street you live on, it'll basically just shove all the snow into like one corner of the driveway, which makes it very awkward. Yeah, look at that. This is like literally right where we need to be. I will take a green flare. Also, for those of you who do not know, the firework flares now function just as fireworks. They don't actually... you know what? I'm going to take the soap. If I can find a beer, I can turn it into shampoo. That's a craft. I don't even care about the craft. I just want the the crafting XP. I'm not even joking when I say this is where we need to be, because the transit is just over here in this corner. Yeah, it's too early. Oh, there we go. It's just in time there. I'll bring him because, I mean, it doesn't cost me very much in terms of weight. They're pretty light. It's a little bit of rubles that I can use to offset any and all ammo required during this. Okay. Take a second over here. The green coal, The green card can come on the cultists, on the goons, rare containers, Tagilla, Parmesan. Apparently the marked rooms can give you Sturman. Apparently the giving tree can also sometimes have it. Killa Tagilla on interchange. In Grumpy's hideout, apparently. Reserve, the marked rooms, as well as Glukar. Streets, Kaban, and both marked rooms. Lighthouse, Parmesan, and marked room. And sometimes it can go on the lab. And a couple different places on the lab. Interesting. The scavs have returned with our stuff. Let's see what we get. Okay, yep. I know to check in there. Just keep like I look at the bookshelves, but I guess I don't look at it close enough. Like I'm not even sure I would notice if there was a green key card. I just realized this is the med tent. All on the couch, okay. Need to get into this room here. I think this is one of those long ones. Why does it take so long to put the box down? And then I believe I have to get out, right? Oh, the scavs. I mean, I guess. What the heck was that? True. And there's something weird going on with the scavs lately. That's gotta be Tagilla. I could get this one through the hole in the wall. One bullet left, of course. Five. Ooh. That was kind of busy, unironically. $20 rounders? Oof. Oh, I see why. Got BT in there. Is there not a second PMC here? Unless it was this guy who somehow managed to make it all the way over here. It's very impressive. No. We gotta check. We get out of here. But first, take a look at this guy. What do you have? Anything good? I don't think that key's worth all that much. We got what we needed. Hmm. Hmm. I was trying to look into more about the BTR, right? From why it opened up on us yesterday. I can't seem to find anything other than somebody said it was a bug. Somebody else said it's possible while you were firing at something else, you hit it by accident, even with the ricochet, because that counts. And then somebody said if a player scav will shoot at it, it'll shoot literally everything else in the raid. And it's like, why? Apparently it could shoot you sometimes if you're playing as a player scav, but I don't know if that's true or not. I've never tried. I'm happy to get that one finished. It's been sitting on my list for a little bit, but I'm more interested in the fact that it gave me 2 motors, more than basically anything else to get from it. The money is also nice. Oh, I put a bunch of money out there, didn't I? Power supplies. I don't think I need them. Buy another one of these. Oh, never mind. Those are expensive. I'm surprised they don't let you craft with the GP5, like the white gas mask instead. Soap. A soap. Other stuff I plan on selling. Teapot. Juice. This. Let me check if there's anything else here for power supplies. Bitcoin 1, Bitcoin 2, generator level 3. You can turn them into capacitors. Which you don't really need after a certain point. However, that is a craft. What is this? Oh, this will only take me 37 hours. That's really nice to know, actually. Get one of those crafted. Nothing in here for me, thank you. The powers, or the cords. Sure, I'll chuck a couple of them on there for about 35. The teapot and the cat. About 30. Okay, what? Those got bought up real quick. They should, you know. Scav case. You helmet. Yeah, there's a little bit of stuff in there. Are these any good? 15,000. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't care about this. How much is this worth? Me? I don't know. I could put it up, but I feel like people probably wouldn't buy it. The helmet. I'm not a huge fan of this helmet. It sort of seems okay. Then that one will just sell. It's not a big deal. And yeah, we made a bit of cash from that. Wait for news. He's probably not going to tell me anything yet. Yes, we're gearing up. Oh well, I still have this stuff to go through. Give me 1 second. FPS rounds, meh. It is in better condition than what I'm currently wearing. It has about the same amount of space, so you know what? We'll keep it. Unload the ammo. Okay. Here. Put this here so I don't have to rebind them. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I don't care too much about the magic armor, so. Got here. Let's reload this. Okay, this stuff will go. That's fine. Have that. I don't really care about. I mean, no, we are going to some thingy rooms, so let me go grab the key tool. Realistically, the RB orbs, I don't care. They're basically only really for that mission. They have, technically speaking, some things in them, but it's like meh. It would be much better off with actual proper keys here, right? There aren't really any here. Maybe some in here, like this one. In here. Don't need a second one of these right now. RB AK. RB MP22. Okay. Don't really need the flare. These I'll probably just sell. I don't really care about the fire. You know what? I might keep one lying around just for giggles. And how much does that sell for? Something tells me you can't put these on the market yet. That's fine. Don't need the green flare. Got ammo, got meds, food and water, good. Got the keys to reserve. I guess now would be a good time. If anybody needs to go to reserve, let me know before I go in. Yeah, because I need to go to the marked rooms, so I'm not sure where they are though. Let me check. They're already here, so I'm looking for, I believe. On a wooden shelf in the corner of the room. Pick up the note for me. These will advance to the next chapter, in which case I have to go at some point to Lighthouse. And that's another, I think that's one of the longer crafts, so. Yep, sure. Yeah, pop in whenever you're ready. We'll see if we get the, oh.
Hello?
Hello. I'm just thinking about the insurance from the labyrinth. I don't know if that's going to show up or not. Because the items showed as insured, but I mean, they show as insured if you go to labs too. But it seems silly to me that you would get your items back on labyrinth, but not labs. Just contextually, it doesn't make sense.
I'm unsure on labs. I have not got, or labyrinth. I haven't gone there yet.
Yeah, I'm literally just keeping the multi-tool on me because I've been thinking about it for the last like 24 hours. Did you need to do anything in particular on reserve?
Reserve no, but I did get that what do you call it, marked key I wanted to check out.
Ah, okay. The best part is there's 3 marked rooms on this map, and this is the only yours is the only marked room that doesn't have the key, or that doesn't have the note.
I think you have 2 of them, right? Though
I do have both of them, yeah, and I actually have a duplicate. I'm tempted. You know what? I'm gonna buy this key. Oh, never mind then. Actually, I think I bought it for cheaper with that one. The PKPTS, which is the super electronics room, the basement. That was just a casual 500,000 rubles. I mean, look, I made like 3 or 4 million rubles earlier with some things I got from the scav case and everything, so I don't mind.
I suppose I should carry a paracord just in case.
True. But I mean, I can't go that way, but yeah. I know you can't be wearing any armor, but what if you're wearing an armored rig?
Yeah, or you can use an armored rig. It's just I can't have the body armor slot filled. I'm ready when you are.
That's kind of weird. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. I guess an armored rig would be slightly less cumbersome than an actual body armor.
I definitely wouldn't want to go mountain climbing with a trooper.
Yeah, but I mean, would the AVS be all that much more comfortable?
Oh, I was just talking about a backpack, even like.
Well, yeah, no, I mean like the
rig,
yeah, the backpack. Oh, I was thinking the trooper armor, right? The one that's the USEC on it.
Oh, gotcha.
Which I haven't seen in ages. Now that I think about it.
This helmet has the class 6 plate on it. I had found that in raid, put it on in raid, and then ended up getting hit in the head and surviving.
What?
It was my lucky
Is it a slap plate?
attachment. I think so. I'm not. That's what it's called. I'm not sure what the actual term is, but yeah, it's like a padding that goes all around it, makes it class 6.
I didn't realize the
kinda
Bastion had one of those.
And I'm kind of surprised. I would have assumed that that would have covered up the device mount.
Does it have a mount already, or?
For the big square thing in the center. That's for the.
No, I know
nods.
that, but like the helmet, does it have one by default? Because I was just thinking, it's like it has one on the plate, but is there one on the helmet?
Oh yeah. It's the plate goes like around it. It looks like.
Interesting. Well, no, it like the plate has its own, which is why it's like, I wonder how that works. Because the plate is
Maybe
flat.
Maybe it like screws in over the one that's already there.
It could be. Huh. I didn't know that existed. I think the slab plate's only like level 4. Which, you know, turns the airsoft helmet into a semi-viable actual helmet. Not that I would trust it, but, you know, it's better than nothing, I guess.
It is ceramic, so I don't think it's gonna last too many more rounds.
It only
I don't
needs to
think
stop
it's
one.
gonna save me from a BTR.
I did actually, like, I looked up quickly again just to make sure I wasn't stupid, but I spent about an hour today when I was free trying to figure out what happened. And it doesn't seem to be anything other than the game bugged, which would not surprise me, or that at some point you accidentally hit it with a stray round or a ricochet or something. Because you know how sometimes you get a headshot and it'll go through their head and bounce wherever? It's possible that happened and you just got really unlucky.
The only time I think it could have possibly happened is if it was like crossing past the other side of Lexos when I was shooting the scavs, but I don't remember ever seeing it, but... But it technically passed through there, I think. Did they ever make it destructible?
The BTR? I don't know. I've never tried it. I would absolutely be willing when I get the rocket launcher to try it for science.
I have a feeling it would take more than one, but like you'd think like even maybe the grenade launcher or something like that would disable it.
Well, I mean, you shoot it in the right spot, it should work.
I don't know much about its classification on its armor rating IRL.
It's only about, I want to say about 30 mil thick on the sides. Probably about 20 on the doors, like the rear doors. The front, it might be 60 mil of steel. I don't think it's got anything fancy. I think because it's not meant to survive anything serious. It's just supposed to mean you don't get shot, you know, while you're driving around in it. That's how most sort of armored vehicles in that capacity, that function, that capacity work. With the exception being the Bradley, because that was sort of designed by committee. So. Oh, this is good actually. It's this one. Nope.
I think it's
The far end, yeah. Oh, could be the other building. Yeah, I don't have the key for this one, so it has to be the other building. That sounds like fun.
It sounds like Glickers in the night.
I don't remember which one this is because it says one of. I think. Oh, this is the one that I can open it, and it says the note is in here, but it doesn't say where the note is. Just that it's in here. Like it specifies. Oh my god.
It's a ammo case, and is that a full G26 or whatever? With
Oh well,
I'm
every
gonna
time you find a
close that
G,
door.
yeah. Anytime you find a G28, oh, there's the note. Good to know. It's just sat on the bottom shelf above the cupboard.
Gotcha.
Read that. Nothing all that fancy in here. I mean, the ammo box is nice. The G28, that's just a standard G28, like on the loot pool.
I think that's the gun that you can like solo the cultist circle in your base.
I believe so. Yes. Yeah, it's I take
I'm
whatever.
not grabbing that. I'm just trying to.
No, you
I
can
thought
take whatever.
something was on the table.
There might be. There is a thing at the start of Unheard, or the Unheard, or one of the cult missions that sets you off that by being in these rooms. I don't remember which one it is. I don't
Kind
think
of
the shoe's worth
disappointing.
it.
There's not a single piece of treasure in here besides the shoe.
Well, that's how my luck has been usually with these places. Although I would have loved a green keycard. The X15 is not bad. But that's huge. That doesn't fit there. Oh, that's why it's the optic. That doesn't fit there.
Oh yeah, you need to pull the. It's like the. It's not Red Rebel. It's I forgot what it's called. It's like a RF.
Yeah.
But yeah, it adds the whole row.
That on there. There's 2 Desert Eagle. Oh, 2 different types of Desert Eagles.
Gimbo. There's CBJ. I don't know if you hear about that. I don't think it's very good.
It's not that good from what I recall. Goes in there. I mean, technically I could fit all this stuff, but I really don't want to be carrying. I'm already at 48.4, and I'm more than willing to open up some of the other doors for loot. So. The ammo case is fine only for like the 100,000 rubles or whatever, but they really don't care.
So the question is if you want to fight Clucka or not. If you want to fight him, we would go that way probably. Otherwise, we would go.
True. I mean, we do want to find your marked room and see how that one works. So, I feel like for the sake of testing out these rooms, we will play it safe.
The last time I tried to fighting him, I was on top of this place right here, and he head eyes me. It's from like basically where the Christmas tree is at.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it sucks because just all the shrubbery here. I'm gonna go to the top of the green tower for 2 seconds. I think there's someone, like, my parents just came home, and then they don't have the key for some reason.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna see. I think they need my help opening the door. Be back in like 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. My dad was just thumping his boots, and it just sounded like on the wall because of the snow.
Saw something move right to left in the closest warehouse on the train station.
Are you
Want
at
the hole
the
in it?
base here? Or? Oh, I
Yeah, I'm
see.
just under the tower.
Somebody near like the train locomotive.
Think I got him?
Yeah, he's dead. But there
There's
still
someone
is.
inside that building too.
Yeah, there's still somebody behind the red open container on the platform. Coming down. Yeet. Didn't think. Oh. That wasn't too bad, actually. I thought it would hurt more.
It's not too bad unless you linger in it.
Well, yeah, that one was partially draped, though, so it wasn't too bad.
Also, I think it can trigger bleeds.
It used to. I don't know if it still can. That guy's a wizard. I know I saw him go over there. Not there anymore.
Are any of the what do you call it, the marked rooms that you have in this building on the left?
I have the one in the black pawn in the basement. And then the other one is down in the bunker in one of the hallways.
Not red.
I can't believe that's used for ammo.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I know they have chemicals, but it's a bit of a stretch.
Hmm.
Do you need a Neko? What do you call it? Sodium,
No,
whatever
no.
it is. The medicine saline drip, that's what it is.
One of these buildings.
Did you cross over to the other building?
Not yet. I just dropped the guy in the bushes. On, I think
Coming
that's
out?
White Queen. That's White King.
Actually, in White King, there's a transmitter spawn in this room over here.
So I've heard there's quite a few servers. And I do have a couple keys for up at the dome, apparently. I don't know if they work or not. But I know I have them.
Right here's where I found one of them. It's a broken LCD this time.
Yeah, somewhere towards the end where we just came from. Close the door so he doesn't just wander in here with his silent footsteps as they are wont to do.
One of the spawns where it's like right in front of me where the LCD is.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then there's another spawn here.
I always check like
And
on
here?
the shelf cabinet things, but I didn't realize because I think I saw a Vertex in there once.
Yeah, they can, a lot, there's a tech spawns in there, yeah.
What's really funny about the painted patch is it's a lot more obvious in the winter. Because you get all this white, and then vibrant green just in a corner.
I'm actually gonna miss the snow when it's gone.
I know, it's so useful for seeing people.
There's another tech spawn over here.
The worst part here, like, I don't know how cold it got for you guys where you are, but they were supposed to get like -40 here. I think we got -14, and I was like, I was lied. Where was my cold snap? Very sad. But we got something like 3 feet of snow.
My roommate. Oh, there's the OB card key spawned. My roommate's truck gas froze.
Oh boy, that's fun. Apparently, it's supposed to snow for the next few days, if I'm not mistaken, for us. I was like, oh, that's not too bad. I don't mind the snow.
I don't mind it actively snowing. I just
The cleanup is...
I hate driving on it.
Oh, I actually quite like driving on it because, I don't know, it's fun. Is it dangerous? Yes, but that's kind of what makes it fun. Did you go to the basement, or...? Yes. The answer is clearly yes. Oop. I got dropped too.
Took my arm away from me.
Did you get the guy in the door with the beige hat? Or?
Yeah, I think I got that guy just in front of the door.
Do you want me to chuck a grenade in there? Because I've got a few, and I can suss them out for noise.
That's fine.
Yep, throw in a grenade.
Still healing anyways. Oh, did you get the guy in the stairs?
Yes. Yeah, with the skull mask.
I was wondering what,
Oh, hang on. There's a scav up towards D2.
Oh, these are raiders. Did you need raider kills?
Not needed, no.
Is this...
Oh, this guy's got thingy plates. I wonder why he was so tough.
I'm like, I have colorblind issues, so like I can't tell if I have sometimes the like found in raid indicator on it. I can't tell if it's gold or not sometimes. And what's really annoying is when you inspect it and get the whole page, it's the found in raid indicator is always gold, whether it's a quest item or not.
Well, if you want to check, if you hover over it, it'll either say found in raid or found in raid or required for blah 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 blah. Right. So this one here, I picked up a burr cut that says this item has been found in raid for the task Drip Out Part 1. Ooh, an SR-25. Don't mind if I do. It's not in good condition. Chuck that on there. Chuck that on there. I put a bunch of the parts onto the TX-15 I found earlier. Just because they're decent parts. Now, one of these rooms... I think it's the one on the left, yeah.
PK one.
Let's see if this is any good. Survey says we got a Vertex, a roller, a badge, this is probably better before the loose nerf. Wow, that was... I mean, I'll take a Vertex, I guess.
I thought this was like a new room for this wipe.
It is.
Oh, did they do another new... I didn't realize they did another loose nerf. This looks annoyingly like a power filter.
Yep, and this one looks like something. I'm just not sure what. Well, they did the loose nerf, 15% loose nerf. Well, they say 15, but, you know, anecdotally, everyone is convinced it's 50. Because how trash the loose spawns have been lately. And then Black Pawn also has
one more. This is probably faster.
Yep, and that's the fancy one that you have. Oh, yes.
Hey, another dog tag case.
Oh, there's also a note in... Okay, so there is a note in this room as well. It's to the left of the candle. Like, I mean, you don't
Interesting.
have it, but, like, it doesn't say on the wiki. Which is kind of why I'm pointing it in. So, an MP7. And an injector case? Or dog tag case?
I mean, I know I've opened a lot of marked rooms today, but this is pretty fucking weak. There's a deagle. I guess there's a dog tags case, but they're not worth very much anymore.
Yeah, I think it's what? Like, you sell it even to therapists. It's 116,000 or something like that? Anything on these shelves? No, apparently not. Trying to think. Black Pawn. Ooh. You're still in that office, right?
Yep. I'm by the power button right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I just poked towards, like on the power button side, but in the double doors.
Should I hit the power button?
You can if you would like. I'm just trying to remember which one Black Pawn is, so I can go up there and check that marked room at some point.
I think it's straight across from the offices we're in. I could be wrong, but... Sounds like someone's... There's guys over by White King.
Yeah, the gunshots, right?
I mean, like Raider spawn.
Shoot, gun jam. The my pistol flashed blue.
Why do they keep taking my arms away?
Are they still over there?
I think there's one more.
Oh, yeah, the Raiders coming in. Grenade going out. There's at least 2 or 3 of them. Ooh. I'll just hold the angle.
There's someone behind you, coming in around on the left.
Drop somebody. Drop him. Gotta reload. There's a guy behind the second pillar to the right. He might be healing up.
I mean, it's honestly pretty surprising I can even still shoot, considering both my arms are blacked out.
Just in case. I'm pretty sure there's at least one more body here than there was earlier. Here's this R25.
Just collecting knives.
There was a scav up there. Did you see this guy with the HK-416 at any point or no?
No. I killed one raider that popped out. I don't know what he had.
Oh, those are... Never mind. I was like, hey, look, these are good. They're not good ammo. This guy had a big bag. Anything good? Oh, he had BT rounds.
I think I hear a scab coming this side.
I swapped over to some
Sorry.
contact 5s. Just because they were there, and my 6s were insured, so...
Just a little bit of insurance, right?
Exactly. And take the rounds from this.
Yeah, how come you can't get spawns like this when you're working on, what do you call it?
Exactly. Sometimes I'll find them, like, in the actual build, like the pawn buildings. It's like, why are you over here? Why are you here? Why have you done this to me? Hey,
Uh-oh.
what's up?
I think I'm good to go.
Yep.
Black pawn, yeah.
How new?
I'm not sure if it's that way or that way. I'm assuming that way, up this.
Oh, one way to find out.
It says white on the right, black on the left.
Yeah, this is definitely black pawn. Means it should be. There it is.
Footsteps left. Never mind, he's down. Here's another one.
Yeah, I hear him.
Do you need food?
I do at some point, but I'm in no major rush. What we got in here? Gold chain. More guns, of course. An RSAS. I think that's a 5.7. I would at some point like to try an RSS, but I'm pretty sure I can just buy them.
I'm assuming this must be how they want you to get the RSS for Gunsmith.
Yeah, for the most part.
This is the only place
You
I've
used to get
ever
them
seen
in Kibba. Like in the gun store, but that's kind of it. It was a semi-disappointing set of marked rooms, in my opinion. Peas! That's honestly more interesting than the marked room. Thank you.
Yeah, some of these marked room runs I've been doing have been really weak. And then occasionally you'll find one that has like 3 cases in it or whatever.
I think that's how they
It's
get
definitely
you.
not normal.
Alright, that's how gambling work.
That's true. You check this guy's
Ooh,
pockets?
hang on. I didn't check the guy down the hall. I checked the antler guy. But if you still need the Dumont hat...
He has a flash drive if you want it.
Oh, sure, thank you. That's actually not a horrendous looking AKMS.
Footsteps?
Very zealous Taz boy.
I do like the back kick in order to open the door. It certainly sends a message.
It's what that message is, nobody knows, but it was funny. So you know, give him props, I guess. I don't think there's anything else in here I need. No, anything for you?
No, I don't think so. I think there's a scab around here somewhere though. I hear pivoting.
If we head over to D2, there are some tech spawns in and around there, so
Yep.
might as well give that a shot.
Did you go down?
I went down into the bunker yet. this guy have?
This might be the rest of my knives that I need. Do you need a vodka for anything?
In game? No. In real life? Perhaps. Comrade, there's always time for drink. Another one of them is that overzealous Taz boys. He's definitely been near a bunch of dead people that were not here.
This raider has the 60 round NATO mags.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if you care. Like, I don't have them unlocked yet, so I'm not sure if you
Go for it.
have the buy for 'em.
I don't know if I do or not. I don't really do a whole lot of 5.56, and if I do most things, I don't even use the 60 rounders. Like I could buy 60 rounders for my AK S74 all day. I just don't rock them though. I shot that guy in the back of the head, the guy who died kneeling, because it's like I'm not sure if he's up or not. It's a dead check. Is that a war crime? Well, technically. But I mean, we're not in.
Back of the head isn't a war crime, but unless he was like a civilian or something, right? Like if you find a soldier who's not looking at you, you're allowed to shoot at him.
That depends. I mean, did you execute him or did you take him out in an actual combat scenario? Is sort of the question. Like if he was on his knees surrendering and you went up and shot him in the back of the head, then that's no bueno. But if you happen to be behind him while you're actively, in combat, then it's not so bad. It's the whole thing with parachutes too. It's like if the guy's coming out of the plane in a parachute, are you allowed to shoot him? Some people would say no, some people say yes. The rules in the book are a little iffy.
I thought that was like one of the examples they use for no-nos.
Well, it's more like unsportsmanlike than an actual war crime, in my understanding. Like, if you can see he's got a gun on him, he's clearly a combatant, right? Whereas if he doesn't, he could be a spy, but that you can't be sure. It's a whole thing. It's a lot.
I guess part of it is like if it's like a fighter pilot ejecting, or if it's like paratroopers, because I would imagine paratroopers are probably more of a gray area than an escaping pilot.
Now, I would imagine the pilot I don't think is a crime. I just think everybody hates it. So like even the people on your side would be like in like very disappointed in you essentially.
Did you need ES lamps, or is that someone else?
No, that might be somebody else. You show up to Prappers. Look, it's a blue folder. That is not the blue folder I was looking for. Yes, but it is blue, and it is a folder. What is the problem? Ooh, RAM. It was in the computer. I didn't check the safe yet.
Do you need a tool set for anything?
I do not, no.
Nails for machetes.
An SMT, and then about 30 euros. I'm so glad somebody had the wherewithal to put 30 euro, their last 30, into the safe.
Well, it was supposed to be 300, but what they did is they took like the last, 100 bill and then like folded it over a piece of cardboard.
Yeah. Or it's the classic drug bust thing, where it's like, yes, Captain, right away. Look here, we got 100 kilos of cocaine. Yep, General, there we secured 85 kilos of cocaine. Ah, good. Mr.
Did
President?
you want to check Queen, or did you? Or I guess we
Um,
only have 8 minutes left. Never
yeah.
mind.
Mr. President, yes,
Bit of
there
a
was
run.
only about 30 kilos of cocaine seized at the thing, but that's 30 kilos. It's no longer... it just progressively gets smaller as it goes. Can't believe there's nothing... Actually, 8,400 rubles. The most exciting thing to loot in this little area. Somebody,
one of these times, Nikita's gonna like put a fucking AI spawn with a shotgun right here.
he doesn't need the spawn. He just needs a rig. Like in the labyrinth, one of the rooms has a bunch of shotguns.
Oh God.
Yeah, the whole way to escape is kind of funny. It's basically find a key or a blowtorch, open up a door, and press a switch. That's basically how all 6 of them go. With the exception of the one with the valve, because obviously it's a valve instead of flicking a switch.
Yeah, that place looks a little convoluted. It's gonna be annoying too. Like apparently you can shoot tripwires.
I haven't tried it. I know you could blow them up with other grenades, though.
Yeah, apparently you can shoot the wire itself.
Interesting. I've always kind of wondered, so you know the black helmets, right? Like the wrists. I've always wondered if it's actually supposed to be Russ, but because when they anglicized it, they switched the letter to a Y. Right? Because if you look at basically the letter U in the Cyrillic alphabet, it essentially is a Y. I wonder if that was something that happened at some point.
So it's supposed to be a Riss, and we would call it a Russ.
I think it technically would be a Russ.
Just spelt like Riss.
Yes, because again, the thing I don't know. It's such a strange like alphabet, if based on what it is. But like, if you can kind of read Cyrillic in this really, really bizarre turn of fate or whatever, like you can kind of almost read some Greek because it shares quite a few letters. Cyrillic is a strange alphabet.
Interesting.
You got basically some Cyrillic letters, some Latin letters, some Greek letters. It's like, what is going on?
Don't know much what the I know what the symbols look like. I don't know very much of it, but I do know the cursive is like the most cancerous
Their cursive,
language.
it's
in
horrendous.
existence.
Oh, it's so bad. It's like they're like the
Looks like an
doctor's notes.
EKG.
It's like, oh god. Could have sworn the ammo boxes used. Oh god, not the EKGs. Could have sworn ammo boxes used to have sometimes ammo in them. But guess I'm wrong. It's here. I do actually quite like these. The white backpacks. They're really nice. I usually use them in my kit case because they're just good.
That one run was getting me to finish the what do you call it? I got like 10 knives out.
That's what I like to hear. Ram 1911, goodbye. Honestly, the TX15, it's fine, but it's honestly mostly for the...
I remember enjoying it because like that's what I used for was it peacekeeping mission or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
had
you
like
can
get
use
a
it for
bunch of
peacekeeping
kills on
mission.
shoreline, and it was like an M4A1 or TX15, and I used that, and I liked it so much I transitioned to Lighthouse just to keep using it.
Yeah, honestly, it is really good. I don't need it, so just goodbye. I kind of wish there was a way to see like what it's going for quickly in the menu, so I don't have to hit filter by item, go, oh, it's not worth it, and then go sell it, and then go back, and then it's kind of silly. I wish I could hover over and be like, hey, it is worth X right now. So
Yeah, especially like since you have to like load in like 80 returns on like the exact pricing that's available. You don't really need to check that closely.
Yep. Ammo case went for about 180. You can buy it from what's his face for about 160,000. So, but there's a mission I think you have to do for that, or probably a set of missions, I would imagine. Oh, Yeah, this AK is almost at the end of her life. She's probably good for about one more repair. That's it. And that repair being done just now, so. Those. What does the quest want me? Ooh, yuck. That's always a good thing to hear. Locate the place marked with the Eye of the World on Lighthouse, on Woods, and on Shoreline. So, on Lighthouse, it's in the Blue Chalet. There is a note on the ATV. Sorry, I lied. There's a note not on the ATV. There's a note on the balcony, or in one of the bedrooms. And then there's an item you need on the ATV. Then I have to go to the abandoned cult village, and in one of the houses there is a cultist room, and I need to go find a newspaper clipping. Then on Shoreline, I have to go up to the radio tower with a tool set. I mean, you don't have to go with the tool set. You wouldn't know to go unless you're reading the thing. Otherwise, you have to go there twice. Then after that, you have to go craft a pass key. I guess that kind of depends where the goons.
Woods, Shoreline, I got cargo too.
Well, the goons are in customs, so, world is our oyster here.
Oh, I need another marker.
Oh, I'm gonna put that away. I have a bunch of markers that I got for... Actually, what mission is that?
I unfortunately just sold my tool set.
Well, I've got a bunch of them. It's just I'm just trying to figure out what to get. That's honestly one of the worst things about going into the tasks and going, there are so many things, what do I take? Our own land, I technically need 10 more USEC, but I really don't count. Like, that was one of those things where over time I'll get it, I don't care. Art of the Explosion, 12 out of 35. Dandies is 0. I have to kill any target wearing a bomber beanie and the ray bench glasses. 30 of them in any number of raids, but then afterwards you have to go stash them. I feel like I'm missing something. Or marking it. The skier quest. Route deviation on streets. Oh, I don't care. No thanks.
Surprisingly, I only have eliminate bear on Lighthouse right now.
Which quest is that?
Counteraction from Peacekeeper.
Interesting. What do you get for completing it?
Flashbang rounds.
And
intelligence
3
folder, like 3K USD. And a map.
Flashbang rounds for the KS-23, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. So that's your counterpart of mine. I get 250,000 rubles, 3 KS-23 shotguns, and the ability to get the flashbang rounds. Yours sounds so much cooler.
What do you have to do though?
I think it's the dog tags.
USEC?
And, yeah, the USEC.
Gotcha.
And that's from Proper.
Yeah, he's probably not giving you USD or the intelligence folder, is he?
No. Yeah, so we got White House Wood Shoreline. Pick your poison.
Yep. I got stuff to do in any of those locations, so I'm fine with any.
We go to Woods. I can go talk to the BTR. Hopefully he doesn't shoot us. I'd be very annoyed if he did.
Swap out the lower receiver on my AK-74.
Oh, true. It's actually not a bad idea. Pretty sure mechanic sells the receivers. Makes sense, but I mean, sometimes if it makes sense, it doesn't work that way. This game is very strange.
Well, he doesn't sell like all the receivers either, too.
Naturally, he doesn't sell the one I need.
I actually didn't even check him. I forgot about that. I had already bought a whole rifle off of Prepper.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the AK-74M isn't compatible with the S-74N. I think I had that conversation once. That's fine. Like I said, she's good for another run or two. Hello.
Did you remember to eat?
Well, yeah, I ate and drank while I was in there. I found an Aquamarine while in one of the containers. Right near the end. At some point, I would like to rock the AK-308, but then I remember basically anything on the AK-12 platform sucks.
My problem with it is the mags. I think it only has like 20 round mags or something like that.
Yes.
Like it felt like when I was looking through the mags, I remember being really disappointed.
My understanding, it was probably the least enjoyed of the entire lineup of rifles for that offering. They essentially went for the AK-12 and the AK-15, but they didn't really like the 308. But it's like it basically they liked it that it exists, I guess, you know, as an option, but they don't really like it.
It's like one of those wartime options for if you need to use captured ammo, like having
I mean,
a
technically,
line ready to go.
but they're not going to be running into a whole lot of 308.
That's true. I think at one point though we were considering that as a service rifle round, weren't we?
I mean, you did at some point, yes.
No, yeah, that's
And
right. Europe north of the border. I'm not actually sure what
Quite famously,
service rifle they've been using.
quite famously, you guys went, yes, we need to all have a standard bullet, okay, and then forced everyone to go to 760 by 51. Right? You guys did the M14. Most people went with the FAL, some people had the G3, that sort of thing. And, you know, it turns out it was pretty good, and they were like, okay, that's fine. And like 2 years later, you guys immediately went, no, we don't like this. We went to 5.56. And apparently one of the reasons why it was really hard to actually properly adopt for you guys was that my understanding, I think it wasn't Cultic, who was it? I don't remember who it was, but one of the companies that won the defense contract were really annoyed and were being passive aggressive and dragging their feet because it wasn't their design. Like, it was someone they subcontracted because they offered like 2 or 3 designs. and it wasn't one of their in-house designs, so they were really annoyed about it.
We didn't want to do revenue sharing.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, she's beat all of her opponents, and everything had gone up against her, like, for the last 50, 60 years.
And then they tried to do...
The M14 is gone, the Scar is gone, the XM8s are gone, the ACRs are gone. I know there's a bunch of other ones that they tried to make and didn't really work.
I do think it's funny they're looking at changing the caliber again.
Yes. Yeah, no, and it's good, but it's not worth the amount of effort, especially because it's a specialty ammo that they need to get entire things. Like, nobody else makes it except for, like, one company. And it's fine, but it's stupid expensive. And you're basically, it's the M14, literally the M14 all over again.
It doesn't really feel worth it unless, like, the ammo's, like, such a step up or, like, necessary to defeat modern armors that it would even be worth swapping
technically,
calibers.
Yes, but it's only, ballistically speaking, it's only about 10 to 15% better in some capacities, which isn't worth having to retool entire lines for when you have, because they're just adding more into the logistical nightmare that it is. Right? Because now, like, they convinced everyone to have, like, basically these 2 rounds for Stanag. And then went, actually, guys, we're going to make this really weird third one that kind of works. And it will fit in your magazine and will technically fit into your gun, but your gun will get mad at you if you put it in wrong. So, I will admit, there are some things that came out of that whole process that were benefit. For example, I know the M250, right, which is the LMG. Or, well, technically it's more of an MMG. It's pretty bulky. But it's light. It's stupid light compared to the 240s, right? So that is good. But if you chambered that over into, 7.62 NATO, then you're golden.
I think we're by USEC camp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where do I need to go? Like, I know where I need to go. The abandoned village.
That is to our right.
But somebody for giggles wanted to test to see the like, ballistically, if you tried to put it up against some of the other rounds. They tested 7.62 NATO against the 6.8 by 51, and obviously the 6.8 by 51 was slightly better, but they also tested 30-06 again just for giggles. And in some cases, 30-06 was the superior. It was technically better than 7.62 NATO, but slightly worse.
What were they testing it against? Were they just doing, like, steel plate, or was it actual body armor?
They tested against, like, basically things similar to armor that we may be encountering or have been encountering in, the various other clandestine operations, as well as just even flesh damage, because obviously that's important. But even, not just that, actual ballistics of, if I zeroed in, like, what are my zero? And, like, at 800 meters, how precise is it? Because that is also important. So the thing is, like, you could theoretically use it as a DMR and replace the 7.62 NATO, and that would be basically the bulk of the of what, like, the max of what it should go, right? If you wanted to do the LMG, I mean, fine, that'd be kind of stretching it, but having every serviceman use that is a very stupid idea. Every time they've done, like, maneuver testing, what tends to happen is, because you can only do, like, 20-round mags, and because the ammo weighs a lot, they tend to not have a whole lot of it. So they'll run out. They only have about 60% of the total mag or ammo capacity as usual. Usual. And because of that, they get the magical experience of, now we've run out of ammo, so we've asked the back line to give us their ammo, and now the back line's out of ammo, and now we're also out of ammo. The only way to make it actually work, an ophthalmoscope, would be to basically redesign doctrine around that specific gun. But you can imagine why that is stupid. What you looking for?
I I can't remember if it's a Ludix or a Bitcoin spawn in this camp.
Oh, I thought you were looking for the mission, because there is technically a mission here for somebody, but I don't remember what it is. Although I don't know if the mission exists anymore.
I think there is a PMC spawn up here.
Well, considering they're playing around with some of the spawns even on shoreline.
You need the cultist circle?
Not the circle. I need to go into the house to pick up a note, apparently. Or a newspaper clipping. It's one of the houses... I think it's that far house on the right. Maybe that one? I'm not really sure. Basically, they showed an image of the actual inside the house. Maybe it's in here. Oh, it's in here. It's in here. Perfect. Ooh, they got a roller, a gold chain. Where is the clipping? Here it is. Yeah, so if you need it for future reference, it was on this whiteboard. Like on the bottom. Did you get the roller and the gold chain?
I had the gold chain. I've been just vendoring rollers.
What else do you need the gold chains for?
There's a couple barters that use them, and I'm just out right now.
Ah, okay.
It's not like mission critical or anything like that. Just it's nice to have a couple. It's also a common what do you call it? Daily task.
Well, true. I don't even really bother too much with the dailies, unless I have something like basically throw away, or it's in my to-do list anyway. Like if you're killing PMCs or whatever.
Sometimes you can get some decent rewards out of them, like intelligence folders or stuff like that.
Yeah, I know I should definitely be better at that. Taking more of the missions, but I tend to just go meh. Or if they're just, literally impossible, where it's like, hey, you have 20 minutes to get out of streets 4 times. Good luck. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to load in once.
The ones I hate are the flare extracts, because I swear to God, there's just a 1 in 10 chance for the flare extract to fail. I'm very careful now about using it, and I've still had it kill me.
I have never had any issues. I know my dad has had issues with that. But I tend to not use the flares just because I don't really like them. And I've heard all the horror stories, so now I'm even less likely to do it.
I like the concept of
place. The little bunker.
Yeah. I think technically a transmitter used to be able to spawn on the cultist circle here.
Yeah. I know that there was a mission to put armor-piercing ammo boxes in here. I think it was a skier mission. I don't know if it still exists.
Oh, PMCs.
Drop them?
I'm in the room on your left.
Yeah. Oh,
I wasn't sure if it was you or not. So I was afraid to shoot him.
And this guy got killed, presumably by the red scav, but...
Alright, we're clear.
Yep. I looked away for 2 seconds. I'm like, oh, an MFD, actually. That's pretty good. And found a rig gas analyzer for Networker Part 1.
I can't have any gas analyzers again?
Yep. Lightkeeper, lo and behold. So I was so excited. I was like, oh yeah, you should be fine. It's like, there's probably not going to be anybody here. Proceeds to immediately hear an English person speak and go, that doesn't sound good. I may have miscalculated.
I didn't, I don't think I've ever seen him in that side room. At least not right away.
I think he just might have been boxed in here by the scav that killed his friend. Pack is oh,
SP6.
like that to get some more space from that.
Cat. C-A-T. Cat.
My goal is to bring a firework onto onto terminal with me.
I wonder what would happen if you tried to use a blue flare.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Is it silly? Yeah, probably. Is it funny though? Yes. You know, it's the rule of cool. Well, there's also a rule of silly. Ooh, a P gauge. Yes, thank you.
I hate slugs.
I'm more of a snail kind of person myself. I feel like every time I've used a shotgun in this game, I tend to go with the slugs. Just kind of for giggles more than anything else. But I do, like, they both speak to me on different levels, I think.
I just I'm always used to like shotguns like having a bit of a spray, so I just like instinctively not
And
as
vaguely,
accurate.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going up the stairs.
I'm gonna double check the. Yeah, we're good. All right, Parmesan's not waiting up there. Yeah, good.
He just drops down and just stabs me in the neck.
I think it was like X TV was like one of the first
Batman.
videos I ever watched on it, and he was coming up out of there, and there was a tripwire just waiting there, and Parmesan was just hiding up the hill. This isn't the gravesite around here somewhere?
No, the grave
Am I
site's near
lost?
ZB16.
Gotcha.
I honestly find it easier to find the gravesite than to find ZB16. So I know he made the stuff for the Rat Cola, but he also made the art for something else. I just don't remember what it is. I got level 26 strength, I think, like 2 seconds into this raid. Yeah.
I'm not actually sure what my strengths are. I haven't seen it leveled in a long time.
There's the plane. Means it should be on this next hill. Ish. Somebody said, like, oh, if you look at the ZB16, look down the stairs and then turn to your left, go up that hill. But honestly, the easiest part for me is lining up the, the brick building. Then they are right here.
There's a BTR. I think it's at Old Sol.
Interesting.
That or it's going to or coming from Chainsaw. Or not Chainsaw, Trade Depot.
I didn't bring the keys for that. One day I will. Yeah, if you line up this giant rock in there. I went there once, and then the train ran away.
I did not have that
thing
one
ran away.
It's a cell phone or something.
Yeah, it's 2 crafts for audio tapes. Both require each requires a RAM. And then they all require slightly different things for some reason. See, I'm over near the old sawmill. I thought I saw the BTR pull up towards the village. I'm just going to check. Because I do have to hand something in for him. But I'm not going to chase him down.
So he would have either stopped at Old Sol or gone all the way probably to village.
He stops roughly on the hill overlooking the village.
I meant, sorry, Sunken Village.
Oh, yeah, probably. He's not here. Yeah, he moved. Ooh. I got PMCs on the road.
I'm on the
There could be
rock.
scavs. It's hard to tell from over here. There's 3 of them.
Where are you?
I'm laying right down in the middle of the road where the BTR stops. I think they're scavs.
Okay.
They're hard to tell. They're on, if we're looking down towards the bridge, they're on the left side at the far end.
Can you see taxi if it's there?
I can't see it. I've got the buildings in my way right now, but I can shift.
I'm coming up to that ridgeline.
Okay. I'm to the right of the. I'm shifted to the right to try to get a better eye on the. See it? It's hard to see. Hard to tell.
I think it has a low spawn rate. Like that's what it felt like for me.
I know
on
I've
the-
seen it drive off in the past. Like when you spawn in, you can spawn in the field over here, and you just watch that sucker speed across the bridge. Hey, I'm on your right.
on
They're
the rocks on the
around
left,
the house on the far, like the far end of the left, and the little, like I guess it's a shop or whatever.
Are they like in the courtyard?
Somewhere around there. I know I saw them walk in there, but not sure where they ended up in there. They could have been kind of like lighter PMCs. It's hard to tell. Because the guy in the end, he looked almost like he was wearing like a fluffy armor or something, like a fluffy jacket. I'm pretty sure. Hang on, grenades. I got 2 grenades to try to suss them out.
Nothing. That's interesting.
That wasn't me, but I heard him. I heard the pin
That was-
go.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
I don't see anyone around this building.
I'm gonna check around the little shop.
Check inside.
The car's not here. Can they travel to the sunken village? I mean, if they're scavs, I guess. I don't even see them out in the large opening to the rear of that area. These guys just disappeared.
They must have just left, yeah. I'm gonna frag the other building across the street. What the fuck was that? Was a regular F1. How did that explode in the air?
Magic.
I am very confused. That felt like it went off like a impact, but that was just a regular F1 grenade.
Killed by a scav with a Vepper.
This building's
No.
clear.
An alpha rig. Santa hat in his backpack.
I did.
Metal parts.
Surprised that still spawns. I don't think we've seen a single scav this whole time.
Yeah. They seem to be very good at that.
Ghost in the darkness. Just taking out PMCs and then disappearing.
Yep. I don't think there's anything super interesting in the sawmill, as far as I know, but I can go check, I guess.
Just some of the basic tool technical stuff crates spawn.
I would imagine by now the BTR should be around the outskirts. Or at the checkpoint, rather. Roughly. Because I don't think there's anything between this. You would have got the scav tower. Or the scav base. And then I think the
Did you
next
wanna
thing afterward. No,
Push
that's okay.
new saw.
It's been really quiet, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, we could probably quickly get over there.
And pop a SJ6.
Ooh, question is that I restocked the one I used last time. Spoiler alert, the answer is no, but I have an adrenaline and a P22. I think though one of those helps, but God knows which one it is.
Here, I got a spare. I can put it in the backpack. Here it is.
Drop that. No, it's fine. I'll just drop my pillbox that's insured and just keep this backpack instead. I just want to confirm you picked up your SJ6, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, XJ6s, Propitols, and ETGs, like, actively crafting right now.
Try to remember if I have the craft for the ETG. Is that the one that's behind the pets when we need it?
I'm really bad at, I don't have those memorized.
Oh, what do I pay you for?
Where's, the rock?
Well, Emercom is in front of us.
It's gotten foggy. I've lost my, waypoints.
How you doing for food
Hey.
and water?
I got a Iskra and a water bottle on me.
Just because I know you can get some decent stuff over at the airplane, like the you can get golden roosters. I don't know if it'll drop things like transmitters. You'd think it would.
I think it used to. I'm not actually sure.
There's a scab by the rock.
in
Over
1.0.
there.
Where? Which?
Yeah, no. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, it's just the rock towards Emercom, I guess. There's a couple of them out there, but he's in one of the rocks. That's the worst part about woods. It's you have like very few actual, notable parts or like landmarks.
Let's go to new saw. Insert fog immediately.
I'm gonna head up towards the BTR stop.
That's true. We don't actually need to clear sawmill.
Plus, this is like the worst approach for the sawmill because you just have all the bushes and everything that they just see right through.
This is like the #1 area where I've gotten killed on woods at, because I get pushed by like PMCs coming from the new camp.
There's somebody in the wood piles in front of us. I think you had a coal pack on. Let's see. There's a scav. There's two of them.
Coming.
Yeah, the guy with the beanie in the front and a guy with the coal pack in the back. The guy with the coal pack is to the tree left of where you dropped that other dude.
To the left?
Yeah, he's like basically right beside where you dropped the hat man. He's dead.
Yeah, I didn't have an angle. I swear I saw someone run to the right, but I guess that must have been him.
These coal packs are showing me time and again that ballistics is stupid. full CMS
There's
kit in
apple
here.
juice if you need it.
Where is it? I mean, obviously I know it's on him.
The duffel.
But... Okay, let me check that. Thank you. The thing is, I know you get bonuses for eating and drinking items as you level up your metabolism, but I don't think that gets reflected in the UI. I'm going up on top of the rock to see if I can see anything.
BTR ahead. I'm hiding. That is Sturman, I think.
Yeah.
BTR stopped in front of him.
And grab what he's got. Move items stash. Just so I don't think. Oh, he gave me a graphics card. I forgot about that. Okay, so I got him to drop off a lot of the stuff I was carrying.
The same. Oh, I hear voice lines.
I'm still going up to that rock so I get an overwatch. Oh, I heard about something about a grenade. That sounds like a Vepr Hunter. Where are you at?
I am at Red Crate all the way past the BTR from Sniper Rock.
There's somebody pushing up towards the BTR.
Looks like they're shooting at the BTR.
They can, yeah, they tend to do that. I dropped somebody. I don't hope that wasn't you.
No, I'm still by this red container.
Yeah. I dropped somebody over. Oh, hang on. Who's that?
It sounds like I
Stab?
hear
Dropped.
gunfire from behind you, I think. Do you hear that? Or is that just your gunfire?
That could be me. Because I just dropped a scav and presumably a PMC that was shooting at the BTR. I've seen them do that in the past.
The audio in this game's so scuffed. It sounds like it's coming from like twice as far as you are.
Yeah, there's definitely someone in the where? I see you. See the muzzle flash in the trees.
Woods. Yeah, I got him.
I'm pretty sure there is somebody to your right in the other piles. He wasn't the scav. Oh, that's one of the guards. He's running towards the foreman's house along the ridge. Oh, taking rounds from the truck. Like the wood truck and the log piles. That's Sturman. Reloading.
Do you get him?
No, he's still up, but I hit him. He's by the orange truck. Sturman himself is dead.
Okay. I'm coming up to the wood piles where he's at.
He's at the front end of. He's dead at the front of the truck, near the wood barriers. There's somebody over near the barracks, but I don't know if I killed him or not. I saw the body go down, but I didn't like. I don't know if he died or if he ran down the slope.
A lot of grenades. Does Sturman have grenades?
I don't know. Definitely think about leaving though.
Yeah. You want to push down and see if you can grab his loot?
Sure, coming down.
Is the mines passport? I mean, no grenades.
Honestly, don't even know where the mines is. So
It's you know the train and train depot?
oh yes. Okay.
It's at the it's past that. Like if you were to get out of the BTR and to follow here, there it is. If you were to follow, like, get out of the BTR and train depot and then follow the train, like where it meets like the chain link fence back there is.
Hang on, there's somebody
transfer.
up there. The scav. fine. I don't mind wasting the
Got
ammo.
got like purple tracers from me.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of scary.
That's because they're broken.
It's like laser beams.
What does the PT2 do?
Got 6 minutes.
That can help. And we'll pop an adrenaline. Yeah, that'll help quite a bit.
This guy, someone took his gun.
Are you sitting by a tree?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking at a scav I killed.
I'm just gonna run past this blind.
You got Sherman's key, right?
Yes, I did. I mean, even if I didn't, I wouldn't be that upset. I've looted it 3 or 4 times this wipe, and it's just been trash.
Yeah. Probably his mags are probably the most valuable thing on this bounty.
Yeah, I took his gun, or like the SVD at least, because I don't really need any more BT. I saw somebody in the tree about 100 yards in front of us, but I've never seen anybody out here, so I'm probably just seeing things.
7.62 BT or 5.4 BT?
5.4,
or...
yeah, 5.45. He usually has SNB. I didn't check what his 5.54 was.
It's a little annoying because there's yeah, by 54 there's a BT as well.
Yeah. Well, the thing that's annoying for me about it is the BS, or not the BS, the FMJ looks almost identical to the SNB. I think the only difference is the SNB is slightly less pointy or something like that. Or the FMJ is slightly less pointy. But I'm talking like it's like a 30-degree point versus a, 45-degree point. Like, I really got to bring out my math tools for that. Ooh, yuck. Yeah, I don't know when the BTRs started, or the PMC started shooting at the BTRs. But last time I was on woods at the checkpoint, I jumped out, got lit up by 3 PMCs, and then I jumped back in. I guess they started shooting at the BTR, and then it went bang and shot 2 of them. And then the third one, he decided to not aggro on me. He was shooting up at the BTR as a turret, and it started bleeding as it was getting hit. I was like, that's interesting.
This is the first time I've ever seen any of them shoot at the BTR.
Yeah, it's weird. It's if I had a nickel for every time I've seen that, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that's happened twice.
I'm gonna be very upset if we have outskirts right now.
We don't. I checked.
Okay. It's like one of those things. It's just like, I'm pretty sure based on where we spawned, this is right, but
Worst case scenario, we just transit the factory. It's only like 100 yards that way or something like that.
oh, that's true.
Would it suck? Yes, because I don't want to go to factory, but I mean, like, you got to do what you got to do, I'm still trying to figure out how woods connects geographically to reserve, because you can see like all the different connections where stuff goes, how they all connect to each other more or less. Like they put the design in the map, right? Which is obviously most noticeable on Lighthouse of all things, where you can see when you're going to like the southern road, you see shoreline, like you see the Scav Island, and when you're going to path the shoreline, you see like the swampy village, right? So
It took me a long time to figure out that the dome thing on shoreline on the mountain range was reserve.
Yeah.
It did never just click to me until
yeah,
I assumed it was a
until I went
different
up there.
dome.
Yeah, exactly. I went up there, and then one time I was overlooking the back and went, "Hey, that's the resort!" Oh my god! I know you can see. I think it's Idea. You can see it from customs. Right, roughly on I want to say the big red sign. I could be wrong though. So now for the moment of truth. They were PS rounds. I mean, don't get me wrong, 45 pen is still good. Right? But
They're required for the BT craft, I guess.
yeah,
I think you can probably buy those though.
I'm pretty sure I can.
I wish you could automate buying some ammo, because because it's a
that would be
cooldown
good.
system, right? I keep forgetting to buy 7.6239 PP.
Oh, hang on. You know what? Actually, I know what the difference is. I lied. It wasn't about how pointy the bullet is. So the difference. So SNB is 62 pen, 75 damage. PS is 45 pen, 84 damage. SNB has a red line on the bullet, like painted on the bullet at the separation of the casing. The PS has red on the bullet at the casing, but it also is on the casing, almost like a lipstick smudge, like someone who put on their lipstick but like went over their lips. That is the only visible difference that I can see here. Maybe the casing is slightly different, but yeah, that's it. It's basically, is the red more on the casing or is the red only on the bullet? Like, how are you supposed to tell that at a glance? That's insane. Although, to be fair, trying to figure out if it's red or purple sometimes is not easy either. For some of those the other, like the 545.
Yeah.
I don't even want the actual SVD, I just wanted the ammo.
Should sell for an okay amount.
Yep.
That's right, gotta restock the injectors.
I'm really bad at that. I should start getting much better at that. But it's like eating and drinking in this game. Like, because I usually do it while in raid that I tend to forget.
I really wish the loadout system worked better. Like, because I'd love to have it, like, set up to, like, when I died, like, or even, like, basically it'd be nice if it would try to, if you tried to, like, load a loadout, even if you had stuff on, it would just try to, like, set things up without, like, moving anything. So, like, if you kept two spots in your pocket open where you normally keep your bandages and meds, that it would just, like, automatically pull it out and put them in your pockets without stripping everything else off.
Yeah. I like how I always carry two. I'm going to just drop an antidote. I don't need two of them on me. The worst part is I always carry it on me. Like, I know I shouldn't. But, like, anytime I go cultist hunt... I mean, I don't even go cultist hunting a lot, except for literally that one time I was doing the mission.
Is it called Antidote?
No, it's XTG-12. And on Labyrinth, the bosses and the scavs will spawn with it on them.
Interesting. I have 2 whole medicine cases with stims. I don't have any of those.
They're not very common. Sell these. I do miss the 3 billion ruble dog tags, though.
Oh, Tox Case have 16 slots. Oh, I actually have enough bitcoins for the storyline now.
Interesting.
I can start using them for the trade-in. For some reason, I thought Tox Case had 9 slots.
I don't have as many as I should. I only have about 1 and a bit Bitcoin. I know you get 5 of them for doing Gunsmith Part 25. So that's been one of those things where it's like on the back of my mind, it's been like, yes.
In solo labs, you can get as many as 3 out at a time.
Yeah.
The safe in the black keycard office almost always has one. It feels like about 70% spawn chance. Um, and then Violet typically has one. Well, Violet's probably iffy. It's like 50-50. Typically, like between yellow, red, and Violet, there's one.
Friendship, which is so get something on Shoreline, and that's for the BTR set.
I need to
Nice.
mark fishers on Shoreline.
Where's oh, that's on the pier. Ugh. So there's something for on the
it's
pier I have to pick up.
Down the road from pier.
No, sorry for
your
me
quest.
for
Gotcha.
yeah for Forge of Friendship. There's a couple spawns in the pier. It's not the worst place to go. It's not amazing though. And then Thirsty Echo, I just have that just up there for giggles. And I should have a tool set lying around somewhere. There I go. And keeping quite a few of them. She needs to get replaced. So other than that, they're already here. Yeah, I go up to the radio tower. There's a note I need to find. Read the note, repair the tower with the tool set. And that takes about 60 seconds, but that's that step done. Good. Or, I mean, it'll be good when I get it done. Some of these quests have really got me thinking. It's like, how the hell did anybody figure this stuff out?
Especially like some of the like really random spawn points that are
Yeah.
spawned for like items.
I wish there was a feature in here where it'd just be like, take all of this stuff, put it on this other gun, please.
Or if you could disassemble the fresh gun, take the lower receiver and just drop it onto the gun, and it would swap the lower receiver out.
Yeah. I know there are some things that it's easier to, like the MP5 is very easy to do that. But I mean, for the most part, it's all very silly. Okay, that one's done. I still kind of have that small preference for the 74 series of AKs over the NL545s just because of the fire rate. It's just absolutely terrible for actually anything amazing. Big keys.
74M's done me well.
I think the reason why I tend to prefer the just the 74 is just the fire rate and the fact it's less likely to jam because obviously again the fire rate does play into that and the degradation and all that silliness. So I had a 74M at the start and then I accidentally bought a when I got the AKS 74N was when everything went kind of sideways because I was stupid and didn't realize they weren't fully compatible. So not a big deal. Students haven't gone anywhere, have they? Oh, they were on Shoreline 14 minutes ago.
So.
Let's not go there. 'Tis a silly
Life.
place. Nah, that's fine. We can go. I think we could take him if we needed to.
You said you needed pure, right? They don't typically.
Yes,
As long as we
but
stay away from blue fence.
Well, see, that's the problem. I need to go to the pier, yes, but I also do need to go up to that radio tower. Not like the weather station, but the actual radio tower, and I need to go fix something inside there.
Gotcha. You're talking about like the little one.
The little
shack
one,
thing
yeah, the
in
little,
between,
yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they said you could do all three of these steps in sort of any order, but once you complete them, then you have to craft a key that takes all 6 hours. I guess 6
Only thing
hours
I know
at
for
max. I don't
certain-
really know.
is it was very important that when you need to get a flash drive, I think from labs, that you have to hit a button underneath the desk, otherwise it scuffs savior.
Let me take a look.
There's like a certain amount of things you need to turn over in order to get savior, and
Yes.
there's like a flash drive you have to go get somewhere, and there's like a button underneath the desk that you have to hit before you grab the flash drive out of the server rack.
I don't see it on this one.
I think it's later on.
Well, I also have like a flow chart here, so I mean, and I feel like they would specify that specifically because they have other stuff about it. If you fail the BTR reputation, right, by you side with a skier or you miss everything, then you get locked into the survivor path, which costs you the 300 or 500 million rubles. And then if you mess up the 500 million ruble thing and don't do it in 72 hours, you have to hand in your kappa. Probably would be part of the ticket, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think he said it was part of ticket.
He will tell you to ignore the instructions in the armored case and ask you to collect 3 items: an RFID encryption device, a blank RFID key card, and a Terra Group Lab Master key card. Eventually, the encryption device will fail after enough labs raids, at which point you have to contact Mechanic. And then Mechanic says he'll deal with it with electronic for more payment. So you have to spend at least 30 minutes on the lab, speak to Mr. Kerman, who will inform you that raiders have looted everything, speak to Mechanic, who will get in touch with electronic, and you will need to wait at least a day before speaking to Mechanic again, who will ask for 40 physical Bitcoin in exchange for the key. You will then need to go onto the streets of Tarkov, where the device will be found under the coffee table inside apartment 2 in Klimova 14. It's near the transit to the lab, and it cannot be bypassed. Okay.
It said it was one of the final actions. It might even be something you do on terminal, for all I know.
Yeah. The minor evidences are not required for the savior ending. However, following the guide for each story chapter will require you to collect a majority of them anyway. There's 32 items you have to turn over to Kerman, and you may turn them in when you're handing in the major evidences. Completing it will also reward you with an achievement. And then you have some diaries, notes, basically all the stuff you get. Reports, letters, all sorts of things. Apparently a note on preparations for arrival. Whole lot of things. And then once you complete it, you get the achievement Little Triumphs. Then there's major evidences, and there's 8 of them. Please note, you may be soft locked upon reading any of the items if you die in the same raid. In this case, it is best to wait until you've extracted from the raid to read the item. Completing any story chapter will cause the item to stop spawning. So if you miss any of those, you're automatically locked out of them.
Yeah, quests like that is I always hated. Let me know what I need to do. Don't like soft lock me out of stuff. Where are we? Is this?
Oh, we're in the village. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're in the sunken one, I think.
Yep. Then there's also a mission. After you get about 4 fence rep, you have to kill 5 PMCs in a single raid without killing any scavs on shoreline and on interchange.
You said you need to go to Pier? Is there anything else besides Pier and Radio Tower?
There's some stuff for Thirsty Echo. I don't care about it because it's not majored anyway. But I can't even believe having to do an entire thing. You have to get 5 PMCs in one raid. And you can't kill a single scav.
That is.
And you have to do it on 2
tricky.
maps. And I don't know if it's
5
failable.
PMCs in one raid is kind of annoying.
Like, I don't know if it's repeatable.
I would hope not.
So, like, if you accidentally kill a scav, and then, uh-oh, now you're locked out.
Sometimes PMCs can spawn on.
So I've seen,
Island.
and they can also spawn in and around this area. Wow, look at the water shimmering. Isn't it beautiful? No. I don't inherently mind not getting the savior ending, but like from what I've seen of the other ending that it would lock you into, it looks so annoying.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to give up the Kappa container. Why? I mean, I think if you do it in under 72 hours, you're fine, and you also get an achievement for it. But like, it's very annoying.
God, I hate this so much. I could see that plant like pop up and then it like disappeared.
Oh yeah. Oof. Worst. I hated the repairs on factory. When you gotta go up on the mixers, and it's like 40 seconds each, and you just and that's because Santo for me was running around. So it's like every time I heard running, it was like stop and look, and it's just Santa.
Oh, do you need Oh no, this is M4. Good to go.
Yep. One of the little shacks. Ooh, I'll take that bandage.
The plant popped up in the entryway, even though it was supposed to be on the cultist circle, I guess. It's like, I was like targeting the end table like through the wall or something like that and was triggering it.
Interesting. I had something similar happen on Woods, or one of the Christmas missions, where you're supposed to mark one of the places in the old sawmill, and it was marking it in the farm as opposed to the little hut it asks for. And I was like, I don't trust this, because what if I mess it up? Like, what if it's like the top, Hot Wheels? Ooh, sodium. Very, totally worth it. It's not that heavy, actually.
It's not bad, it's just, I have another backpack that's taking up space, and I figured I'd toss that into insurance for space.
Oh, that's why. Okay, never mind then.
It's why you can keep it, it's not a big deal.
Oh, I don't want it. I was just carrying it because I thought, oh wow, is that heavy already? That's fine. I'll pick it up. After you do the whole labyrinth story thing, you got to come down to somebody down the street. It's the scab. To one of the like openings here. I'm not sure where specifically, and then loot a note. Like one of the drains.
Do you not need to go to the actual pier or just nearby?
I have to go in the actual building,
Oh, okay.
which is obviously not fun because I feel like every time I go in there, it's always the clown car with Sanitar. Only when I need to go in there. Every time else I go in there for giggles, there's nobody in there. Oh, that's where you're supposed to go. Okay. For that mission, I see. Right near the like the hedgehogs on the other side of the bridge at the pier. I think that's the like the water runoff. Well, we can take the pier boat, I think, if we needed it.
Was that actually up? That's never been up when I wanted to use it before.
What do we got in here? Anything useful? By that, I mean, is he in there? Tempted to chuck a grenade through the front door?
I mean, I wouldn't blame you.
Because every time I do it, that's when they start running out. So I'm going to throw a grenade through the door. I heard literally
You're
nothing.
safe. I'm gonna run past the door. Coming in with the flashlight through the back.
So not here. There's a couple different locations for this thing. Also, I don't know if you can see where the shrapnel's hit, but there's like a stupid. The grenade must have bounced here. There's just so many in this corner.
Oh yeah, all the shrapnel, like most of the shrapnel got stuck in the corner.
Not the box. There is a 306 key. A diary in there. I think the 306 key is not even worth all that much. Like East 306. Could be. There's a couple different places this thing can be. It's a pretty noticeable box, though. There it is. Check. Oh. Why am I in semi-auto?
Jesus Christ. They spawned behind us. And I took my time on the first one because I assumed there was like only just one of them. Didn't realize there was three. I would have been a little bit more expedient.
Oh, do you remember when the extract used to be on the, I don't know, is that a bell tower? What is that supposed to be?
I think Scav is out there in the lighthouse thing. The Scav extract.
Interesting. That used to be a PMC extract.
It's before my time, I think.
You get some really stupid snipes out of that one. I think that was even before Shooter Born in Heaven, so you just do it for the love of the game. What did this guy have?
Just a couple, nothing really so far.
He has one of the airsoft helmets. Ow.
Are you kidding me? You were just in that building too.
Yes, I very much was. So how there was two of them? I don't know.
Well, let's get out of here before they burn all our ammo on trash spawns. These guys don't even have anything.
Yep. It's like, I think it was Call of Duty 2. Or there's a level, I think you're in, I want to say Stalingrad. And you're fighting in like an apartment block, which is like with a square courtyard in the center. And the Germans just keep piling out of the walls, right? And like into the courtyard as you're trying to push into the courtyard. And I distinctly remember this because I reference it quite often, where the guy goes, "Wow, there's so many of them. What are they doing in there? Breeding?"
Oh my. I'm not actually sure the best way. I'm not actually sure the best way to go past this, because I feel like the most highest risk would be to go past Blue Fence.
Well, the highest risk is anything in and around the weather station. 'Cause they'll patrol from there to the power stations.
Do you want to go all the way up to power and then take a right, or do you want to go?
I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, because if I had done this personally, I would have gone like basically all the way around the resort, and because we have to go towards the road customs anyway, right?
Yeah.
But that would have just been me being stupid. So. Like, the more I play this, the more I realize my sort of preferred style is don't take fights where I don't need to, and if I tend to play almost super cautious when I'm doing quests.
I do tend to play slower when I'm solo too. Oh, this is snap.
I'm not sure what that was, but I don't think that was the goons. It didn't sound goons' weapon. Those sound more like PMCs. There's a scav, I think? Oh, that's a PMC.
Cheeky breaky.
Interesting. I don't recognize that voice line, but I should have known. He sounds like a very angry Russian and not a drunk Russian, so.
Let's grab his dog tag. I don't like hanging out here.
Oh, hang on. Wow, that guy just ate a whole mag. Reloading.
Oh, God, he's a full backpack.
Awesome. Was that me having bad aim? Yeah, probably. But I'm just gonna blame him, because it's easier that way.
These things. Oh, hey, it's another sledgehammer. Are you sure? This is the second offer.
No. The game just
Oh my
taunted me
God.
after that one time with the
BP.
sledgehammer. It took like 3.5 weeks. He had BP guns? Interesting.
Yeah. Especially considering I gave him my head first on the target profile.
I'm gonna take his bag, because I think the elite pliers are actually worth a little bit. Oh, you and your duffel bag. I didn't see the duffel bag earlier.
Yeah, I picked it up off one of the scavs.
So
did
I was
the,
like, oh, a duffel bag.
Did you kill the sniper scavs, or did they just not spawn?
I did not. It's possible they got taken out by PMCs already.
Oh, strength leveled up.
Oh. Yeah, if only they didn't have a fatigue system that made it all really stupid. And make leveling up anything a chore. Somehow, though, I'm pretty sure metabolism doesn't deal with the same issue. Like, I know it exists, but it doesn't feel anywhere near as bad.
It levels pretty quick, too.
Yeah. Like, I already have that max.
Relatively
The next
small.
closest thing is like level 32.
I have no idea why my guy is like struggling. I guess I'm jumping around. I keep forgetting how much stamina that takes.
Yeah. It's like, oh, my guy can't in this game can't jump. This game sucks. And I think Ghost Recon games. I know my brother had that issue. He's like, it's so stupid. I said, when was the last time you jumped just in real life? Just jumped. And he went, oh, well.
I'll do it with 40 kilos.
Ooh, there's a PGW in it. That's like 80 something thousand rubles. I need to go in here. It said there should be a dead guy nearby.
Oh, right there. Outside the fence.
So far away. Did you people not have killed him in his chair? Take that. Read that. I like his hat though.
It's an insect wrench.
Ah, you, but no thank you. Honestly, only really good
Oh.
for getting turned into a an Uzi. There's a barter for mechanic. It basically
He
almost
also
doubles the
cut its
value.
value. It used to be worth like 60,000 or something like that to
Yep.
what do you call it? Therapist. Oh god, there's a fucking cache right there too. Back around the fence.
Don't mind me. I'm just repairing the entire universe in here.
Oh, whole trooper armor, amazing.
The USEC one that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing because I literally haven't seen them or heard about them in any capacity all in a raid until obviously just now after we talked about it earlier. He's listening. It's like, who is it? Joel and Helldivers? Yay, now what? Oh, the lighthouse one. Ew. This is not a... Where was the cache?
Just you can see it from here. It's
Oh.
just on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
I remember doing in that corner by the road to, is it Customs, you said?
Yes.
I did I was trying to do the thing where you starve yourself or with water for Jaeger.
Yep.
And Parmesan found me and he came over and killed me while I was doing that. He caught me like right when I started healing animation.
Yeah, when I did that, I think I did a mayo, and then I had some water lying around for later. But I basically I popped the Propital because that about heals in opposite. It used to be if you somehow managed to max metabolism before you got dehydration, or before you did that mission, it was soft lock because you couldn't complete it.
Oh god, yeah, that's that'd be annoying.
I mean, I don't know how you'd somehow get max metabolism before finishing that quest. But, you know, I don't know if it still does it that way.
Maybe arena? Can you level eating in arena?
No, because you don't eat or drink anything. Because you just die, right? Like, you can level the, endure... Oh, let's go to the left. Otherwise we're gonna get blasted to smithereens. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get to the railway exit now.
Oh, you can actually go all the way up to this post here. It's not too dangerous. As long as basically don't approach the building at all. And then when you get to this tower here, you go left in between these two hills, and then once you hit the river, you
Yeah, somebody
follow
said
that
when you
to
hit the river, you
trail.
just go that, but it's like back in the day, you used to just walk. Oh, how did we somehow manage to walk past Road to Customs? I've never done that. I didn't even notice we walked on the road. Because it's just an expanse of white. You don't actually see the road.
Good for spotting people moving, but bad for
Finding literally anything on the floor. Even the
including
road.
floor.
Yeah. Ah, yes, the floor here is made of floor.
I wish you got a crack for the gray rounds for 545.
Oh, you know, is there not?
74 NB or something.
Is there not?
Not as far as I'm aware of, or that I've gotten at least.
So I know I have quite a few rounds for it.
It's apparently if you do 4 of those and then 4 BP, it's supposed to like fight your vertical recoil to like keep you steady at range.
Oh, do I not do calibration? That might be worth doing. Well, that's starting at level 47. If you complete calibration, which is 20 PMCs over 100 meters away, you can barter for an Alton helmet at Ragman 4, and you can just straight up buy 7N40 from Prapra 4.
Oh wow, okay.
But it's, level 47 to get there, so...
Yeah.
Then after that, there's one called the Courier, in which you have to stash 2 Reaper scopes in customs.
Oh, just Reaper scopes, huh?
And it gives you a 115,000 XP, a crafting level, an intellect level, and a sword. I think that's the Mjolnir. Is that not the Mjolnir? It is the Mjolnir, it is. Okay. You can't put them in your sugar container. 30-second plants. But I don't know. They don't seem all that worth it because, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, the crafting skill and the intellect skill is fine. And you also get a gun. But, like,
yeah,
you have to be level 52 to do it. So, some of the
like
ones for the skills are kind of silly.
away.
Yeah, like the calibration one, you get a perception skill, 93,000 XP, 5 cans of thermite, the ability to get 7N40 reliably, a barter for an Alton, and you get a Kiba armor or armband. So,
I just felt like the 7N40 was more common earlier in the wipe, but like since Christmas, I don't think I found any.
I might have found 1 or 2, but it tends to just be the small boxes. I used to find the big boxes pretty regularly. What do we got here?
It's 10:30 though. I'm gonna have to head out, take the dogs for the nighttime walk.
No problem.
Catch
Thanks
you
for your
later.
help.
Yep.
Tasks. Oh, turn in Forge of Friendship. Ooh, I don't care about the guns. I care about the ammo, though. After that, he has half empty. Ooh, probably turn in the MGTs. I have more than enough. PC components, the CPUs. Done. That's 2 fresh Altons. Stick in the wheel. Just kill 30 targets literally anywhere. Hang on, who's trying to speak to me in this game? Man, sell that. Airman, I'll deal with you in a second, bud. Not here. Probably here would be not there. Here would probably be my best bet, somewhere in there. The ammo. There's that special yellow thing. I don't think you can get it any other way, but that might be worth doing at some point. I'm just not sure when. I'll bring it with me. We'll see what we can do with that. Meanwhile, we'll go sell the random parts that I have that I don't want. All these weird waters from somewhere. Okay. This should actually be a hideout. Well, it's a hideout. It should be the Cultist Circle, or the Cultist Circle should be very soon. Yeah, it should be like a couple minutes. The workbench. Get something else crafted, sure. Whatever. Hang on. There's a flash drive.
Ты забыл, что я знаю обо всем, что
What if this actually he was
я в курсе, что ты передал
fenced this entire time?
электронику. Он, конечно, хорош, но тягаться со мной не сможет. Особенно если учесть, какое у него древнее железо. Флешка, которую ты нашел, ключ. Он снимает лишь часть блокировки. Вероятно, для открытия двери потребуется что-то еще.
Ah, okay.
Там, где ты уже успел побывать.
Ah, thank you.
Думай головой. Как сотрудники получали бы доступ? Что им еще потребовалось бы для этого, помимо флешки? Ага, конец связи.
Hang on. Which one is it? No. No. I don't need Intel Center 3, do I? Hang on a second. That's the unheard. Okay. Contact in your hideout, give you a hint to key. Unlock 3 crafts at the intelligence center. Oh. It just says the Intel Center. It doesn't actually say anything specifically about level 3, but I'm starting to think it might be level 3. Yeah. Right? It's not the workbench. Doesn't make sense that it would be the workbench. Of course. Yeah, I think it has to be Intel 3. For the unheard. Okay.
It was all very good.
I still have to go to the place on Lighthouse. Calibration, don't worry about it. Oh, that's fine. I will be back in like, I don't know, 2 minutes, and then we'll go to Lighthouse. Okay, so I'll see you very soon. Wow. Let's see. Food. Oh, the food and water's not gone up. I can do this from the intelligence center. I can do it with a green, red, and Did I have to do this first in order to be able to look at it? I genuinely don't know. Let's take a look. How is this not done yet? This should be done soon. 2.5 minutes. Well centered. It's gotta be level 3. It has to be. I'm glad I paid attention, didn't get all these, because that would have been bad. Did I not find another one of these somewhere? Oh, it just hasn't gotten here yet. Duh. How much do these go for? Why? What are capacitors used for? Make it make sense. Fertilizers, camera action, no. Space shooting range. An audio recorder, pistols, the hybrid 46. You can use it to craft a Vertex, but that's kind of expensive. The defibs. I could potentially do that with the fib, really? Workbench level 2. The workbench is crafting, or you can make motors. I keep forgetting that. Okay, there is some stuff you could do with it. Let's go see. The defib. Yeah, sure, why not? Just for giggles. You know, as a treat. Yeah. We'll keep these then. Store. Let's go. Whoops. Buy one of those. Buy one of these. That. Drink most of this. Go put it in the hideout. Any day now in game. Okay. Go to lighthouse. Turn that off. So, where do I need to go here? The Blue Chalet. One of the bedrooms has a bunch of marked stuff, and in the corner there's a note that I have to read. Then on the ATV outside there is, I don't know, is that a key? What is that? Oh, it's a pass, like a hall pass, or no, you know, like a membership pass. You know what I mean? An ID, like a press pass. It's like, God, I hope I'm getting all the items I need. Because if I do this and miss something, then that means I'm locked out of the good ending. Because once you finish the chapter, none of the things spawn anymore. Right. So I'm putting a lot of faith into the thing of me not missing anything. It's like, how much do I trust myself? You know. Yes. I'm in this part of the lighthouse. Man, this, I'm not even joking, this fog is actually tanking my FPS. But keep in mind, these guys are able to shoot at me. Or see me and shoot decently accurately at me. From... middle of nowhere. What they don't know is I'm built different. Ooh. You. The red tips, thank you. Let's keep moving. I think I hear the plow driving past. I don't know. I don't think it's snowing right now, but... I mean, it is in game, but I don't know if it is in real life. It said check the marked bathroom. Or the marked bedroom. But... how do I know? Scared me. I mean, you're dead. Here, it's the utility room. Could be this one. I wonder if there's other ways to get this one. Beautiful. That is such a clean animation. Oh, probably this one. Oh, here it is. Keep like bouncing on stuff. Over here. There. I'm taking rounds from people who can see me through the fog, by the way. Let's go tool set. Probably only have enough time for 1 or 2 more raids. We'll see how it goes. Actually, I think I have to craft something, which could take a while. Don't quote me on this. Hmm. Oh, the round pliers are done. Nice. Once all 3 of those things are done, talk to mechanic. I could do that. The intelligence center to do that. Okay. Select the repair thing, grab a flash drive, go to interchange the power station, turn on the power, go downstairs, use the cord pass, flip the switch in the cooling room, place the flash drive on the servers, and then that takes 30 seconds. The safe will open, grab and listen to the tape. You can technically, apparently, grab the tape and then do the flash drive. Then you have to get out, go back, turn on the power, go downstairs, go inside the door, turn left, use the pass to restore the power inside the lower server room, read the note, then go to the server, press the button under the desk. Oh, I see. Okay. So let me just check here. Yep. Transfer that for now. Well, actually, we can leave it there. It's fine. Yeah. Hang on. Character, put that away. This can get sold. This I'll sit on for a bit. Ammo is really nice. Okay. Don't really care about the pillbox. The pillbox will probably get sold as well. I swear to God, game. There you go. I know that the worst part is that was just me being a silly goose. Tasks. How's that going? We're sticking to it. 7 out of 30. Oh, at any location. That could potentially get done. Grab these. Don't want to make that again. Do one of those. Probably. Oh, hang on. There's the key card. I need a blue intelligence. How much does it cost for one of those? It costs one of these, and I need. How much is that? That's expensive. I do need. Yeah, 3.2 mil. That's bad. How do I get one? I know how to get one of those. How much is one of these? I'm at a bit of a lock here because that's expensive for what it is. This is completed. Let me go here. We'll see what we need. Buy the stuff first. Please give me something I really need. Yes! Oh, the transmitter! That's so good. And another 6 hours? Beautiful. How much are these? I only... Technically, okay, I'll buy the other one purely because I'm getting one in basically in the mail, right? To craft. Okay. Then I need craft one blue folder. for fancy. I'll put it for fancy green. Okay. So the fact that that upgrading is good. Oh, we can make some of it, which is good. Yeah, this isn't worth it because I don't think these are worth do anything. We know it's green. I just don't have a card, and I don't feel like buying a green key card. Mr. BTR driver, you're an absolute saint. Okay, keep that one. Definitely keep the, where does that go? Pressure gauge. We are slowly getting closer to the Bitcoin. I mean, we do need the solar first, but yeah, we're getting closer to that. It's mechanic with network provider. Turn that in. How much does this go for right now? Meh. I'll sit on it for a bit. This probably doesn't go for very much. I didn't think so. The roller, yeah, probably not worth it. Oh, that's being crafted into something else. So we'll store these for now. These get sold. The ratchets, about almost 60,000. Oh. That is so weird. Good prospect there. I mean, don't get me wrong, we made a bunch of money today, but we also lost a bunch too. Hideout, check another GPU here. So this is slowly getting closer. This I'm not too worried about because again we need solar power and what does that show? How much is one of those? They don't. You have to find them. These are. Let me go to where's solar. I need 9 power filters, 2 M cables, or sorry, 4 M cables. I shouldn't have turned them in. I wasn't thinking. I mean, I do, however, have the thing now, so that's good. Like that fancy yellow flare. Well, next time Wrangler's here, we'll ask him about that. I'll keep that on my person. We have to go talk to mechanic.
Это ты. Я слышал от своих людей, что ты все же что-то узнал. Не переживай, я не слежу за тобой.
Broken comms tower.
Кажется, ты нашел кое-что очень интересное. Такую находку нельзя упустить. Если ты уже починил вышку связи и раздобыл ключ старшего смены, ты сможешь проникнуть на станцию Корт 14.4 и забрать оттуда очень ценную информацию. Возьми эту флешку, найди станцию и перезапусти ее с помощью ключа старшего смены. А после этого скачай для меня.
Okay.
Конечно.
So that's the one we cannot forget the button. Let me put that on the notes here. Bring 6th cord pass. Place flash drive. Run 1. Run 2. Hang on. Run 2. Turn on power. Go down. Use pass. Read note. Press server button. I'm gonna like bold, underline, italics, everything. Okay, and then drive. Otherwise, you mess it up, which could be really bad. Potentially. I don't know if that'll actually lock you out of the mission, but it could be bad. Back to the hideout, intelligence center. This section might take a... that sucks if it takes a second. I need to craft this. Fine, I'll craft it. Okay. Like, we need it for the green. So. I need to fix this. But I'm not... What does it take to actually repair it? Does it say? Crafting is a... Shoot. The damage thing, a flash drive, the military flash drive, and the VPX. So. I mean, I should have most of the items I need for that. But that might require a full thing, which is kind of silly. I need the power on all the time. So we have plenty of power here. Plenty of power. Anything I can craft while I'm over here? Interesting that you could use the filters to make these. That's actually really smart. I could theoretically make water bottles. That's a super water. Those are not cheap. Get a few more of these made, just for the sake of crafting. Realistically, how much are these? These are going to be expensive, yeah. These are actually decently inexpensive. Get that crafting. Oh, it just gives me a flash drive. Right? Okay. I don't know. For some reason I assumed he'd give me more. So let me favorite that one. I guess I need to restart in order to see the thing here. Well, God knows what that's going to be in a few, 6 hours. I think that's probably going to be it for. Hang on, let me make a note. Surprise, surprise. I need 23 more kills for Prapper for the BTR. Okay. The crafting the blue folders in progress. Solar. I don't know how it works. I want to see if it is actually can be used in any other way. What is it called? But does it have to be only for that? Does it only work during that mission? In which case, have I really flubbed it? Or can it be used for other times? Call it special yellow. Can't use it in Ground Zero, Factory, Lab, or Labyrinth. One could be obtained as initial equipment for Half Empty. It's not lootable from players, and okay, it's a thing. Finest will call a special airdrop. I don't think it could be obtained any other way. Let me check. Apparently you can sometimes find it. Interesting. The mortar quest is which one? So apparently you can still use it, which is good. So that could be really good. Let me make a note of that somewhere. Okay. And I do want to check for the blue flare. Because that's part of a set of missions. A mortar fire barrage. Shipping delay part 2. Is there not a quest for this? You could trade for them. It costs the pipe, the pipe grip wrench and the insect wrench, but only after doing the price of independence. Oh my god, I just realized the stuff you need to do for this quest. So that's, discombobulate or protect the sky battery change. Got it. So after I complete stick in the wheel, it's 30 targets on any location, which we're working on, leads to battery change, in which we need to bring, when I accept it, I need to go out, get another one, or go back in, find him again with the battery. Okay. Then after that, we get protect the sky, which is find a package on the woods, which is we were earlier, right? In onwards, there's a couple things I've talked about. Then after that is discombobulate, which is stash Vogue grenades on woods. Okay. And then after that leads to the price of independence or choose your friends wisely. Choose your friends wisely, we go with skier, and that is transit from customs to reserve, from reserve to woods, from woods to lighthouse, and then get out of lighthouse. And then you get the achievement all-wheel drive, and you get a thick weapon case. However, that locks us out of the good ending. But we're not going to do that. However, the price of independence is find a letter on customs, go from customs to reserve, stash the letter on reserve, transit from reserve to woods, kill 3 targets on woods, go from woods to lighthouse, fire a yellow flare at the train station on lighthouse, then fire a yellow flare at the pier on lighthouse, and then survive and extract from lighthouse while killing 10 scavs throughout that entire process. It will give us a graphics card barter from Mechanic 3. We can barter for the blue cartridges, and we get also on. The thing is, we have to do that, so we just do not have a choice. Not that I hate it; it's just it is what it is. Like we'll deal with that when we have to deal with it, right? Anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends. Thank you to my subscribers. I appreciate all of you. Let's just see. Obviously, the green thing is still here. Did we get the keycard? No, it probably requires you to either restart the game or to call it out, or to restart. Yeah, restart the game or survive a raid or whatever. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. What are we gonna do? Obviously the more kills, but we're going to look into that cord pass. And while we're doing that, we're going to basically try to finish up the BTR. Okay? So I'll see you.